Hello and welcome to another episode of Dine with World. Every week, as promised, we try to teach you recipes and cuisines that are easy to make at home so that you can wow your family and friends when you have to throw a dinner or even a lunch. Today we're going to teach you something so unique, modern Pakistani cuisine with a twist. And with us we have a very experienced young chef. He is the executive sous chef of the Islamabad Marriott Hotel and he has worked in the UAE for over 10 years. So let me welcome Chef Ali. Hello and welcome to Dine with World.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. What are we going to learn today? I will tell you. It is stuffed bangan and in Urdu it's called?
Bharwa Bangan.
And the second recipe is?
Lamb chops. Moong dal crusted lamb chop with turmeric potato.
Wow, moong lamb crusted lamb chops. And this is the first time I've heard of lamb chops being crusted in lentils, right?
Yes.
So this is going to be so exciting. Make sure to get your pen and paper ready because I'm just going to tell you the ingredients for these two recipes. The ingredients for stuffed eggplants are eggplants half a piece, chicken mince 100 grams, chili powder half a teaspoon, cumin powder half a teaspoon, garam masala half a teaspoon, salt half a teaspoon, chopped onion 30 grams, chopped tomato 30 grams, ginger garlic paste 1 teaspoon.
So we have cumin powder,
Right.
chopped tomatoes,
Right.
minced chicken, chopped onion, chili powder, turmeric. We have garam masala.
Which is also called 5 spice powder?
Yes, 5 or 7.
Okay.
We have moong dal, which is par-boiled and crushed in a food processor.
Okay. So we boil it and then we process
crush
it in a blender maybe.
Yeah, you need to boil this around 80%. Don't fully cook it, then it
Can
will
I
become
just
mash. Yes,
take a little bit?
sure.
Yeah, it is actually very soft. Okay.
And we have ginger garlic paste,
Yeah.
salt, pepper, and pine seeds for the garnish, and put
Little baby potatoes.
Baby potatoes, parboiled.
Ali's favorite baby potatoes.
Yes, I love potatoes. Okay, so and here we have paneer,
Cheese.
just 50
Cottage
grams.
cheese. Perfect. So let's start.
Okay.
Why is it called stuffed eggplant?
Because I will stuff it with chicken and paneer.
Oh, that is
And-
something so different.
And it will have pine seeds in it, so it will be like kind of like a Mughlai touch to it. We'll
But
give
a
it-
little modern.
Yes, with little modern.
So that's something very interesting. You can make this, and I am sure it's very simple to make.
It's very
because
simple,
all the
very
recipes
easy.
that these Marriott chefs have taught us are actually simple to make. They just require the right technique
Yes.
and the right ingredients.
So we're going to start with the stuffing, minced
so you
chicken,
just drizzle this with oil.
oil.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to add onions.
Chopped onions,
onion.
30 grams. 30 grams would make one whole onion, right?
Yes.
Because women usually don't know how to measure in grams.
Yes.
So we'll help you. We'll tell you. 5 grams is?
5 grams is 1 teaspoon.
Okay.
25 grams is 1 tablespoon.
Okay. 5 grams, 1 teaspoon. 25 grams, 1 tablespoon.
So now I'm going to add ginger garlic paste.
Okay. 1 teaspoon ginger garlic paste. Do I mix it?
Yes, sure.
I have to ask you
And,
again. No, I don't want to miss the
Half
recipe.
teaspoon of cumin.
Cumin powder. Cumin powder actually adds to the aroma. I love cumin.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah?
It's very and half teaspoon of garam masala.
Okay. Half teaspoon garam masala.
Then half teaspoon of chili powder, and same with the turmeric.
Wow, this looks really spicy.
It's a little dry, so I will add
Yeah, more oil to
a
it.
little bit more oil to it. 1 tablespoon.
Now you see the set.
The
It's
fragrance.
always it's already being.
Yeah.
You can just sense
The fragrance and
Yeah.
it's very nice. Now you have now I have sautéed it. I made it little soft onions. I'm going to add tomato.
Chopped tomatoes,
Chopped
and that
tomato.
is going to be 30 grams. Do you want to mix this?
Yeah, you mix it if you want here.
Thank you.
Mix it.
This looks so colorful.
Yes.
Yellow and red. Already so appetizing. Tempting. I love spicy food. What about you, Ali?
Yeah, I like spicy, but you know,
Not too much.
not too much.
I can really
That's why I
go that extra mile when it comes to spice. So when I cook at home,
yeah.
my family is really a little iffy. Should we eat this? Shouldn't we eat this? But I don't know, it just happens. The spice level just increases all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean, spicy food. It's where I'm from. It's we eat a lot of spice from Karachi, but you know,
Here it's
me
different,
personally,
Okay.
yeah, I
Well,
try to stay away.
You can also teach us how to make the authentic Karachi biryani.
Yes, we can. I can.
You know, because they make it in such a special way that you don't get it in Islamabad.
Yeah, you don't. I miss biryani here.
So why don't you teach us Ali someday?
Yeah, next show maybe.
Okay,
now-
how long do we cook this for?
We cook this for 4 to 5 minutes
Okay.
until it's a bit mushier. Now I'm going to add chicken mince.
Okay, minced chicken. Minced chicken around 100 grams,
Okay.
which is the size of this small bowl.
Yeah.
To the rim.
Now a pinch of salt again.
Okay.
Make sure you season with salt and pepper.
Did we add the pepper?
Yes.
Okay. Very tempting. Do
Lower
try
the
this
heat.
because here I can just eat it right now, but I'm trying to control myself. The aroma really wants me. I really have to taste this, but I'm trying not to.
It's raw right now, so hold
Chicken
it.
cooks quickly, no?
Yeah, it cooks faster, but
Okay, sure. I'll
Let it
listen. I will. I'll stir this. You could by the time.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to cut this eggplant into half.
Cut the eggplant. It's lengthwise.
Okay, so we cut the eggplant.
Now this is a technique.
So it sits. You need to cut a little bit from the bottom. So it sits like this, and then
Make
you
Sit
need
it
to make it. You need to take all the flesh from the middle. You need to take this out.
right.
So use a spoon.
Should I close up, flame? Ali?
Yeah,
I
please.
think we're done.
Yeah.
So scoop out
Scoop out.
the flesh from inside because we need to stuff this with the minced chicken.
Now you need to add paneer into it.
Oh, I will
So-
add it and just. So I was just wondering, it's paneer, cottage cheese, but what if we want to add some other kind of cheese?
You can.
Cheddar cheese, because it melts. Cheddar
because-
cheese melts.
Yeah, I kept paneer because it's a Pakistani, it's
Yeah.
a local, so we can use any cheese, you know. You can use any
Wow.
cheese. You can use mozzarella, would be very nice, and cheddar. You can use cheddar.
Great. So, because when you cook it, then it's just going to melt.
Yes.
I can already imagine how it's going to taste with the mozzarella or the cheddar.
Now we're going to add some pine seeds.
Right.
and mix.
Wow. So, Chef Ali, stuffed bangan. It's basically which part of Pakistan is this popular in?
It's all over Pakistan. You know, everybody eats bangan. They have their own ways of making it. Every state, every area in Pakistan, they have their own ways of making it. But
this is specific to which state?
Well, this I came up with it.
Okay.
There's no region to it where they make it. So you know, when I was thinking about a recipe, I said, why not we do this?
That is the sign of a true creative chef. And we at home, I think we shouldn't be scared of experimenting.
Yes, we should not. You should do it, but they should also think of, you know, that it shouldn't be very hard.
Yeah, of course. Because I guess cooking is not about difficulty, right?
Yeah, should be creative, should be
simple. Very true.
Simple. So, going to stuff this.
Here we go. Wow, can I see this? And this can be eaten as part of a main course?
It can be, but this is more of a appetizer, starter.
What an appetizer! So tempting, delicious, an eggplant stuffed with chicken, pine seeds and cottage cheese. And I cannot begin to imagine how this is going to taste like.
Now I'm going to bake this for 15 minutes.
15? Right.
300 degrees.
Perfect.
Okay, in the oven.
Oh, you already have something baked?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So this is how it's going to look like after 15 minutes. Minced chicken is completely brown. The pine seeds are roasted and looks like a delicacy. Wow.
So this is
the stuffed eggplant is ready to serve.
Cottage cheese and pine seeds.
Do we put anything on the side?
You can put mint chutney if you want,
Okay.
but it has cheese already, so it has creaminess and spiciness from the meat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it's all together.
Perfect. Let's go on to our second recipe. The second recipe is moong dal crusted mutton chops with turmeric potato. And the ingredients are moong dal 200 grams, mutton chops 3 pieces, garam masala half a teaspoon, cumin powder half a teaspoon, turmeric half a teaspoon, salt half a teaspoon, black pepper half a teaspoon, and baby potatoes 100 grams. So the second recipe is moong dal crusted mutton chops with turmeric potato. Here we have flattened mutton chops. And let's go on to the rest of the ingredients, Ali.
Yes, we have moong dal, parboiled and food processor. I crushed it.
Could you just tell us which type of lentil is this?
White moong dal.
White moong dal, okay.
Yes. And we have garam masala, chopped tomatoes, turmeric, chopped onions, chili powder, salt, pepper, ginger garlic paste, and baby potato. So first, I'm going to marinate the lamb chops.
Okay.
With salt and pepper.
Right.
And ginger garlic paste. So I'm not going to heavily marinate them with spices, garam masala, because we're going to have a curry sauce with it.
So we've seasoned it with salt and pepper and now with ginger garlic paste. And notice how he's flattened it so that it marinates equally and evenly.
And it cooks faster.
Yeah. So Ali, how was your experience in the UAE?
It was
tough. I'm sure it must be difficult, or?
It was very tough, but learning part was very good.
I'm sure. You are basically an expert in which area?
Well, I don't call myself an expert in anything, but I worked in all the kitchens.
Wait a sec. You are the executive sous chef?
Yes.
So I'm sure you must be good at, you must be having some kind of forte in some segment of the culinary world.
I can work in, I worked in every kitchen possible.
Okay.
In Japanese, Thai, Indian, Pakistani, French, Italian, and yes, in every kitchen.
Wow, there's so much of learning. And I know the cuisines are different, the recipes, ingredients, their method, but there has to be some common point to it.
Yeah, it's all about, you know, passion. You need to feel, you need to, you know, if you want to do, if you're cooking, it's not about, you know, just putting things in a pot and mixing. You have to feel things, you have to feel ingredients. And
Wow, yeah, so you kind of add
yeah,
life and
love
soul
to it.
and you add in life
Yeah.
your soul and love to whatever you're making.
Yes,
And so the results are always positive.
exactly.
So when people say I'm not a good cook, I really find that hard to believe. Not me, I am a good cook because I love to eat. But you know, other people,
Yeah.
we can't cook, we hate cooking, our food doesn't taste good. But I kind of don't agree with that.
Yeah,
I
no,
think what is
it's,
missing is just
love.
It's just love, true.
Just passion, you know, just
So imagine so many people are going to be so happy, and cooking is very therapeutic. It gives you so much of peace.
exactly. If you're, you know,
Cooking for a
stressed,
family, and imagine, you know, their stresses will melt away. So that whole thing adds on to the therapy.
exactly. So now I'm
Ginger garlic
Starting-
paste, right?
starting sauce, curry sauce for the lamb chops.
Right.
Okay, I start with oil,
Ginger garlic
ginger
paste,
garlic paste, onion.
chopped onions. There are 3 pieces here.
Yes, chopped onion, 100 grams.
Okay.
Let's say 100 grams.
100 grams would be how many onions?
Would be 1 medium onion.
Okay. Make the flame is going to be medium low.
Yes, medium.
Okay.
You never cook anything on high heat
Sure.
because if you cook it,
Because we are usually in a hurry,
Yeah.
especially working mothers.
yeah, but
High heat, just put it all in, and in the end it burns.
yeah, but you always should cook your food on medium to
Okay.
medium low heat, so it gives that, you know, it cooks nicely and all that flavor comes out
We are going to cook this, I'm sorry, until it's light
until
brown.
it's translucent.
Okay. I believe onion adds to the flavor of the food, but it also helps in binding the food together, right?
No,
No? It just adds to the flavor?
it's just
Or adds to the thickness? There's something about onions.
onion has lots of sugar,
Uh-huh.
so it keeps your food sweet and gives you that texture.
Okay.
Gives you a
yes.
nice texture.
That consistency,
Yes.
exactly. Because sometimes in my food, when I forget to put the onions,
So
yeah,
now I'm
it just
adding
changes
spices.
the whole face. How much is this?
Half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon of garam masala. Oops, is it burning? Do we need to add more oil?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Turmeric.
Turmeric. Half a teaspoon of turmeric. Half a teaspoon of red chili. And
And now we're going to add some tomatoes.
okay. And it's not burning?
No, it's fine.
Okay, here.
A little bit more oil, 1 tablespoon. Since
But I like the way you've not used lots of oil in your recipes.
yeah,
So again, it's adding to that modern twist. We are not overdoing it with the oil.
yeah, exactly. And I'm going to add a little bit of water,
Water.
quarter of a cup,
Okay.
like 75 ml.
75 ml or half a cup of water. Whoops, and it just went in that oil. Here, Chef Ali is preheating the oil, right? Because
Yes.
it has to be very hot
Yes, it's for the lamb chops that we're going to crust and fry.
with the lentils.
Yes.
So he's doing this at the side, and I'm going to be careful.
Taste.
Chef Ali is the few of the chefs I've known who taste his food.
Salt.
Okay. More salt.
See, I go by, you know, my hand.
Yeah,
By
yeah. You're
pinch.
not into teaspoon and tablespoons.
Yeah. It's only for
And
the.
many successful chefs do that.
Yeah.
Just it's like
So it will reduce, let it cook, it will get soft,
okay.
and then
For those of you who have just tuned in, Chef Ali is in the process of making lamb chops coated in lentils, and has just finished making the curry sauce.
Yeah.
Can we just go through this again?
Sure.
It was oil, onions,
onions, ginger garlic paste, sautéed, then chopped tomato, then we
added the garam masala,
garam masala, chili powder, cumin powder,
salt,
and salt.
and pepper.
Yes.
And pepper. So we have this, it's nearly ready. But how long do you have to cook this for?
You need to cook this for around 10 minutes until it gets soft
Okay.
and gravy-like.
And it kind of becomes a thick in consistency,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Need to lower this more.
Because I was just wondering, many of us women think that the right quantity of ingredients is the key, but here you're just using an estimate. So what's the real deal, Ali?
See,
I
like,
usually don't do these measurements, yeah.
like I said, it's measurement is for our audience.
Yes.
But when I cook, I just go by.
So there's no actually hard and fast rule. It's all according to taste.
Yes. So now I'm pan frying the lamb chops.
Okay.
And you want to keep this on a slow heat. You don't want to burn it. You don't want to.
Because the oil was already hot.
Yes.
So he's going to pan fry this on a low flame.
Yes.
And this is served as a main course, Ali?
Yes.
Wow. So imagine the ideas we get when looking at you chefs, because I know so much of creativity and they think out of the box. So it helps us at home. Because I know women get tired of making the same thing every day,
Yeah, exactly.
again and again. What do we cook? What do we cook? What do we cook?
So this menu actually, Valentine's Day is coming. You can try this for your, you can
Loved
surprise
ones.
your partner or
Even
some
your
loved
children
one.
or your mom,
Yes.
or your
Sure.
father.
Can you keep stirring this?
I will, of course,
Yeah.
keep on stirring this, Ali. So this is a curry sauce you're making, but can we make any other kind of sauce? Does it have to be a curry?
Since it's a modern Pakistani
Yeah.
cuisine, what I wanted to do is keep the lamb chops dry and use the sauce for the,
Okay. Probably you can teach us other kinds of sauces that can go with this,
sure.
later on. Wow, and it's already turned golden dark brown.
Yeah.
More salt.
More salt.
Can I ask you why you're adding more salt?
I have a feeling I put
Okay.
less salt, so
Right.
that's why.
I thought it was a special secret
No.
to grilling lamb chops. All right, great. Okay, and then Ali, I am very inquisitive about how you're going to coat it and how you're going to fry it with the lentils.
Yeah.
That is a trick. But why lentils? Is it going to be more crispy or?
It's going to be more crispy, and moong dal gives you that creamy texture.
All right.
After I fry it, it will become crunchy. So you
Okay.
will have crunchy texture, meaty creaminess of the lamb
Yeah,
chops, the
yeah.
fat, and the softness of the meat.
Oh,
and then you have the
wow.
spiciness from
The curry.
the curry sauce.
And the
then
potatoes.
We have potatoes. So you have like French fusion type,
Pakistani cuisine.
Pakistani cuisine. So
How do we know how much we have to cook this for?
Okay. Each side 4 minutes.
Each side 4 minutes, right?
So, but
On
make
a low
sure you
flame.
flatten your
Meat,
meat.
yeah, lamb chops.
So,
So it cooks evenly, and
Evenly.
from all the sides and from the inside as well. And they're shrinking. But what a beautiful charcoal texture it has now. Wow.
now we're going to put.
He already boiled the lentils and he crushed them in a food processor. And it's very soft now. Should I stir this? Okay. Wow, you're cooking this for a very long time. Any special reason? You want it to be more thick?
Yeah, it has
You want
to
the
reduce
flavors to
and-
come
yeah.
out. The
Has to
spices
reduce and
actually.
It has to be like.
Okay. So he's really cooking this because he wants all the flavors and the spiciness to be felt. Okay. Keep on cooking it. Keep on cooking it. I think that's a trick. You just keep on cooking it.
Yeah, so it gives you nice textures, you know.
Okay.
It's not too coarsey.
Yeah, and I'm dying to taste this, but I won't later on.
Yeah, later on.
Because I'm very inquisitive. And I wonder how this tastes like.
So now I'm going to turn
Okay.
off the pan and take the lamb chops out. Okay. So now I'm going to coat this into moong dal and deep fry it.
Okay. So you're going to first dip this in a beaten egg
Yes.
and dredge it with
With the
the crushed
moong dal.
lentils. Yeah.
So I'm going to season the moong dal first with salt and pepper.
Don't forget to season it. Interesting.
Okay. So
Dip
egg,
it in the beaten egg.
egg.
And this is going to be one interesting mutton chop. One crispy mutton chop.
Yes, exactly.
Make sure this is very hot because we've already fried the mutton chops and now we just want to give that crispy texture. Ali, you're just dipping it in the hot oil?
Yes.
You just have to dip it.
Just
Okay.
have to dip it and you can leave it like this.
For how long do we do this?
Around 2 minutes.
Okay. Just be very careful while you dip it in, please. And just fry it for 2 minutes. Woohoo!
Oil button.
Lots happening here. And the aroma is irresistible, everyone. So you have to try this. So what do we do with the curry? Shall I just turn the flame off?
Yeah, you can turn
There's
it
no
off.
water left anymore. Gently dip it in. Be careful, the oil is very hot. So Ali did not just drop in the lamb chop straight into the oil. You kind of waited it for it to
Yes.
to
If the oil is too hard, just hold the chops.
Yeah.
You know, dip it in
Yeah.
and hold it for like 10 seconds, then drop it.
Okay. This helps it to
This helps. It's just then you will have even color.
wow. There we
you
go.
see?
This looks
We'll have even.
beautiful.
Now the last one.
Coat it really well. And you've turned the flame off, Ali, right?
Yeah, because oil is hot already.
Okay.
It's hot enough. Okay. A little more.
We just want it to be golden brown.
Yes.
Then we start off with our presentation. So Ali, in the UAE, which cuisine is popular? I mean, there's a certain trend following. Like here in Pakistan, it's Chinese.
Now
There's a strong trend towards Chinese cuisine.
now around the world, people are going for more of a organic,
Organic.
health conscious cuisines. They like barley, quinoa, and
So
and,
organic food is more popular in hotels over there?
More popular but usually in buffets and all, we have mixed food. You know, we have Asian, we have Chinese, we have Thai, Indian, Pakistani. So we have all. Now we'll work on our turmeric potatoes.
Okay. Tell me about Spanish cuisine, Ali.
Spanish cuisine it's one of the cuisines which is growing in the world. Spanish and Asian. It's two cuisines which is growing. You know, people are very interested.
I think
South
Asian has become very popular over a period of time.
Yeah.
Anything popular in Spanish cuisine? I'm forgetting besides
if you go
the tacos.
into South American, you have Brazilian cuisine, churrascaria.
yes.
You have Peruvian cuisine, which we have ceviche, one of the very famous dishes. But it has, you know, we won't like it in Pakistan because it's raw fish marinated with lemon juice, coriander.
Is it only raw fish or is it also beef?
No, it's
Only raw fish?
raw fish.
Put in the garlic, ginger garlic paste,
And turmeric, ginger
the
garlic
turmeric,
paste.
and potatoes.
Just saute turmeric, give it that so it cooks a bit. And now I'm going to add
The baby potatoes.
baby boiled potato, salt. I think I need a little bit of more oil.
No pepper?
No pepper.
Okay. What a beautiful yellow color.
So I'm going to have try to get crust on the potatoes, you know,
Okay.
little burned,
Uh-huh.
so it's a little crispy.
Okay.
Okay.
Righto. And that's a beautiful triangle shape you just given this. So there we go. Perfect to make for a special dinner or even just a dinner. It doesn't have to be special all the time. If you just want to try something different, here you have lamb chops, you have baby potatoes, and the curry Ali has made. And I'm very curious how it's going to taste like because he's really cooked it, unlike the curries at home. More salt. Yeah, potatoes usually absorb the salt.
Yeah.
So you've got to be careful there.
So now we have that crust. And we have the color. I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to plate now.
And you're plating it in its, he's plating it so lovingly, I can just see it. It's his creation. So Ali, a little quick question. Have you been under the supervision of a, I know strict bosses are the best bosses, but how does it go in cooking?
I worked with chefs that, they were very, very strict.
Yeah, because you have to deliver everything on time. Time is the key.
I compare chefs, good chefs to, as a military,
Really?
Yeah, because
I know
you have
handling
to
a
be-
kitchen staff. And I know at the Marriott there's so many events.
yeah.
One after the other, time constraints, but you guys do a fantastic job. And we think it's really easy, but it's not. Because they have to have the same taste of food, the same quality throughout, because people expect it.
So this is it.
Wow. Oh, this is what you have to do with the curry.
So it's
Looks
not very saucy.
beautiful.
It's not.
Pakistani cuisine with a modern twist. So our mutton chops crusted in lentils with baby potatoes and curry?
Curry sauce.
And curry sauce is ready. It looks beautiful. It's beautifully presented. Thank you, Ali, for taking time out. I know today was a very busy day, but you managed really well. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed today's show as much as I did. If you have any suggestions, feedback, if you want to learn something, you can inbox us on our PTV World Facebook page. We in Dine with World try our best to teach you new things and recipes that are easy to make. So until next week, take good care of yourself. It's me, Amina, signing off. Goodbye.